Welcome to the Mediocre to Magnificent podcast. I'm your co-host, Braxton Matson, and your host, Lee A. Williams, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in because you are what makes this pure magnificence. You are the ripple effect of magnificence, and we are going to bring you a message that will give you insight, inspire you, motivate you, and challenge you to not only grow in your magnificence, but let you know that you are magnificent in everything you do. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss it. Lee, man,
Yes, sir.
how you been?
Magnificent. How about you?
I've been magnificent too, man.
Good
Absolutely.
To hear. Good to hear, man.
Yeah, man. It's that season, man.
Season.
It's like, the fall, like school's back in.
Oh, okay.
So now you got like Friday Night Lights, football's back,
Okay.
kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
A lot of stuff.
But there was a sermon, and one of the phrases he said kind of caught my attention. I was like, that kind of makes a lot of sense in a way.
What did he say?
It's like, it's interesting. It's like there's times where, we have good things. Like you do good things happen. And it's like there's a point where there's certain things where it takes a good thing, makes it a bad thing because it makes it the only thing.
You have any?
Well, I mean, I was gonna bring up the football thing, man, because like everybody gets geared up for football.
Yeah.
And then it starts making it the main thing.
Main thing.
But then there's other things where like it could be like work. Like you might be like that's what you do, like work. And it stays focused on that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like your lifestyle, like things that happen in your life, whether it be family, work, friends, extracurricular activities, like, Friday Night Lights, Gavin's been wanting to go to the games, so he goes and does the Friday night games. He's got baseball. And it's like there's a lot of stuff, and it's like they're all good things. Like they're all good things. They can be good things.
It could be good things.
Until it becomes the main thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like that's kind of what I want to talk about is like when good things become the only thing. And like how do you navigate that to where you can kind of put that in check and keep it where it's just a good thing.
Where
It's a good thing.
What would you say?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's putting God first. Like, I mean, it sounds cliche in a way, like put God first, but I think having him involved in the good things, keeping him focused in on the good things, because it's, a good example, like Exodus 23, is where they say, you shall have no other gods before me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like idolizing things like that, where, you could be, where that's like, man, that's your thing. Like Saturdays, that's football. And it's like,
Dangerous.
it can be dangerous, especially when you get into,
It's dangerous.
like when you get into that kind of thing, like the Sabbath and things like that.
Why do you think they call it fantasy football?
I don't know. Why do they call it? Why do they call it fantasy football?
I mean, I don't want to tell you why.
Why?
You have to decide.
Okay, well that's
an
info spoiler.
That is.
Because
I can tell you why I think.
I'm sitting there like, what is fantasy football? Like, I don't. I've never been into that kind of
I
thing.
know
Like
what
I'm
the
not
word
into that
says
kind of
about
stuff.
some of that stuff.
Yeah. Right.
But so if you say, you shall have no other Elohim before me,
Right.
Exodus 23, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time, I don't think, and you said a good thing becomes the main thing.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And we already said that the main thing should be Yah, right?
Yeah. Main
Okay,
thing
okay.
should be Yah.
Okay. So a lot of time, I don't think it's with no other person, object, idea, or pursuit placed above him. An
Mm-hmm.
example include prioritizing wealth, pleasure, career, power, fame, or even self over the relationship with Yah. So the thing is, like, to really make sure the listener, viewers are clear when we say, you shall have no other Elohim before me. A lot of times people think that that means that you're, let's just call it what it is, that you're worshiping Satan, right?
Yeah.
So the reason why we're talking about this on this episode is to take the learning to the next level, live according to the word, magnificence looks a certain way, keep it biblical, is the person becomes the idol.
Yeah.
Like, so with the examples that I just gave,
Mm-hmm.
you become
can you read those again? Can you read all those again?
Sure. Prioritizing wealth, pleasure, career, power, fame, or even self.
It's all you. Like
It's all
everything
you.
is all you. Yeah.
So then the God before Yah, or the Yah before Yah,
Yeah.
if that's even real. But the thing is, you end up making yourself,
Mm,
and you put yourself on a higher level
right.
than this, or you're striving to achieve.
Right.
And then I said, well, why do you call it fantasy? It's not real.
Well, that's kind of obvious.
I mean,
that's kind of obvious.
I mean, but that I'm probably gonna get a lot of pushback from some people, even my brother. But it's like, but more importantly, like if you would it be a stretch of the language to say like the sorcery and the witchcraft and when we watch movies of fantasy?
Yeah, it's like not real. Like it's not.
What is
like you? The stuff you would
it's like
see is
magic,
not real.
right?
Yeah, it's not
So
really
it's
something feasible.
But he says we're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I mean that makes. Yeah.
So then that's why it's like, So when I said, well, why do you think it's called that? It's because it's never hidden.
Yeah.
It's just we don't care.
I mean, that's, yeah.
Because we're putting ourselves, or we're putting a quote unquote good thing.
Right.
And making it a main thing. And none of those things should be over. Yeah.
Right.
So watch it. It said, for you shall worship no other El. For Yahuwah Kana is my name. He is a jealous El. That's Exodus 34:14.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people, because you don't want to throw around the idol word, like, oh, well, that's an idol in your life. Like,
but you're putting yourself as the idol.
You've become the idol.
Yeah, yeah. And that's kind of like, because I think the idol thing, it gets said so much, it almost waters it down in a way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it never would have become the idol if you didn't do certain things. Because it always gravitates back to you.
Yeah. There's a book by a Satanist. And the main takeaway from the book of this Satanist is do what thou will.
Mm-hmm.
Do what thou will. So that's like, if you're doing what you want, like to the full extent of what they're talking about,
Yeah,
you're putting yourself on a higher plane that you don't belong.
Mm-hmm.
There's no other way around it. But then I had several verses, but just to put it, so we've heard a couple of Exodus. Now this one's in Deuteronomy. So it said, "You shall have no other Elohim before me." Deuteronomy 5:7.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I'm doing that is like it repeats.
It's repetitive.
Like how many you like? That's a clue. Like, hey, by the way, you might not want
Mm-hmm.
to.
Right.
And he commanded him, saying, "Do you not know and understand Yahuwah is Elohim in heaven and in earth, and there is no other beside him?"
Mm-hmm.
That's in Jasher.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't know about Jasher, you might want to step up your game.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, there was one I had. It makes sense. The Mary and Martha one.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So like you got Luke 10. It starts in 38, and this was after the Good Samaritan
Mm.
story. And it says, now as they went on their way, Jesus entered the village, and a woman named Martha welcomed him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary, who sat at the Lord's feet and listened to his teaching. But Martha was distracted with much serving.
Mm-hmm.
And she went up to him and said, Lord, do you not care that my sister has left me to serve alone? Tell her then to help me. But this is what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Martha, Martha, you are anxious and troubled about many things. But one thing is necessary. Mary has chosen the good portion, which will not be taken away from her. And that's exactly what all of that is saying right there.
Yeah.
Is like you're putting things, like you're worried about it. Like it even says it right here. You're worried and anxious about these tasks.
I mean, making it to the game,
Right. Because I mean that's a perfect thing for me. Like
taking your
we
team.
could joke, well, I won't say joke around, but like with games. Like we were joking around about it with the Monopoly stuff.
Yeah.
Or with any kind of game. If I
Yeah.
haven't played that game, I gotta like know how to play it first.
Oh yeah, you better.
I gotta know.
You can't come to.
I can't come to this spot and not know how to play this game.
Not with us.
But then there's then there's levels to it where it's like, man, why are you worried about it?
Yeah,
Why are you worried trouble about it? Like just like this, like that's not the main thing right here.
The main thing.
It's not the main thing.
Damn.
But yeah, I think that's a really good example of where it's like we get so distracted on stuff that don't matter. It really don't. In the grand scheme of everything, it don't matter.
Self-inflicted.
Right. And it's self-inflicted.
You're choosing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you really are.
You're choosing.
And it's like, because there's points where I'm like, man, this is like, where you'll figure out, man, I'm getting stressed out about this, and it's like, you need to just step back, man.
You just step back.
Like you're making this the main thing, and it's not the main thing.
Why do you think college football is on Saturday?
Take you away from the main thing, probably. I mean, in my mind, that's kind of how I feel. Like it's so crazy because the weekends, period. The weekends, period.
I understand.
Yeah. I mean,
But
you
even if
think about
even if
people
you-
work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, like, and then the weekends is basically, oh yeah, you're off, but you're really not off because you got all these other things that happen
Right.
to take your time.
But even if you say professionally, there's 16 teams, right?
16 teams, yeah.
So if you do Thursday night, Monday night,
Yeah.
how many games could be on Sunday? But if you say Saturday,
Oh man, that's like
how many teams, how many games
too many.
across the nation? How many colleges?
Too many. Too much to choose from.
Football.
A lot.
This design.
Yeah.
Oh, you're already putting yourself above. We'll just give you some more.
Just to keep you there. Just to keep you there.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just keep you busy. Let's just keep you busy.
Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, and I feel that way sometimes too.
I won't forget.
For sure.
I was somewhere, man, and two men were arguing. I mean, not really arguing, but it was intense fellowship, at least.
Okay.
And I mean, and I had to.
Yeah.
They were saying so and so quarterback and so and so receiver, and oh that this team don't have an offensive line, and oh this team, and they just knew stats and
Like, wow.
right.
Like, they're knowing stats.
I mean, they know personal
like yardage.
how many passes, how many ran, how many receptions, how many just
like the analytics.
what
they knew
know,
every
what people
analytic.
know.
It's like the stock market. They knew everything.
Right. And I you know my personality. I was like, man, y'all should be on the TV, man. Like you should be a professional.
Like yeah.
You're not getting paid for this. How do you know this so well?
Right.
What do you do for a living?
Yeah.
And I said, but you know what? To take it a step further, I can name 3 stories in the Bible that you don't know nothing about. You never even heard of. You're like, what? But you know every stat, every yard, every reception, who played who got traded, what coach, who got fired.
Yeah.
And you're gonna fail an open book test. Because what we're talking about,
right.
It ain't the main thing.
It ain't the main thing. Ain't the main thing.
I'm like, man, you know it to that level?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
You say, like, it's almost, you say, hey, have you ever heard of Abraham? Like, no. And then they tie it back to, oh, you mean the running back that played
Oh,
first?
no, he didn't.
I'm just messing.
No.
I'm just messing. I made that up.
But yeah. It's crazy. It's like, oh man. I mean, and I think what takes the cake. I mean, because I mean,
why do you think all the major professional sports, it's a big trophy?
I don't even. They're the best, man. They're the main thing.
I understand that's the worldly end.
Yeah.
But in the spiritual realm, how many times have you saw ex-professional person holding
that's a problem.
Almost like
an idol.
In intimacy, like kissing.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
You know what comes to mind? The golden calf.
It has to come to mind.
Yeah, the golden calf.
So when I'm saying like, oh, well, why do you think it's the world system?
Yeah,
it's unfortunate because we do like it and we do gravitate towards it. We really do.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at
it,
but
if you say, hey, say you had a son, right? And you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna raise my son, but my son wants to play sports.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Right. But then you say, well, you know our family observes the Sabbath.
Right, yeah.
So when your team makes it to the playoffs or your team makes it to the championship game and it's on the Sabbath, and then I'm going to be looking at you like, you know you can't play in that game, right? Why would you put yourself in a place where you have to choose?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're saying. We're talking ultimate. You said you're putting...
Yeah.
Remember, you said you asked me to read it twice. Let's do it a third time. Wealth, pleasure, career, power, fame, or even self over the relationship. So then you're out there, it's like, I'm going to college. I got a free scholarship to play football. The games are on Saturday. What do you do?
Yeah.
Do you say, oh, yeah, no, it don't mean that. Don't worry about that. It's good. But you said, we're teaching, it says the main thing.
That's slight shift, man.
But then if you say, hey, I'm going to live my whole life chasing, and you said golden calf.
Yeah.
They got different names for it.
Yeah.
Oh, this trophy and that trophy and this.
Right.
And then you're the one holding it up.
Mm-hmm.
You're raising it.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
And then people even have the audacity to say, I couldn't do it without. They say G-O-D.
Yeah.
And then when you start really reading, guess what you got to say? You got to say, which one? Because you said you won't put no other So if you're doing things of this world
Mhm.
and then you get things of this world, is it a possibility
Right.
that
I
it's
mean,
another one that
yeah.
he said for you not to fool with?
Right.
I mean, just something for you to look
It's
into.
something to look into for sure. But I mean, I think the last one I got is Ecclesiastes.
Mm.
And I'm not Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. It's almost like a cliffhanger. It's like you got to keep reading. You got to keep reading. But it's basically, vanity.
Mhm.
It's chasing the wind. You can't chase the wind. And I'll tell you what. I'll read the first part of Ecclesiastes 1, and then the last part. So it says, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem, Solomon. Vanity of vanity, says the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What does man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? And then when you go down to the bottom of it, for in much wisdom is much vexation, and he who increases knowledge increases sorrow. So Solomon's whole thing was he wanted wisdom, and he got it.
Mhm. He got it.
He got it.
He got it.
And in Ecclesiastes, he tells you it's vanity, man. It's chasing the wind.
Jason.
It's taking a good thing, a good pursuit, but it's meaningless apart from God. You get highest achievement, it falls short when it becomes the only thing.
Right.
It really does. And that's that's where is that in our lives where we take this main thing, make it the only thing, and don't put the right thing as the main thing.
Gotta keep the main
And
thing.
it's a daily thing.
Yeah.
It's a daily thing you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. And I just talked with somebody recently, man. They're saying like, oh well, I mean, I work a job. My shift is like 10 hours, so that gets most of my time. So we're not saying, okay, he knows that you got to go to work,
It's just keeping them involved in it.
right?
That's
So
the
it's the whole
thing.
prayer without ceasing. It's the
Right. I
whole
mean,
like,
that's like some
are
of
you
the
reading your word? Are you giving them some time? Are you honoring the Sabbath? You know you got to go to work. It's not you're not going to clock in a 10-hour shift with it.
yeah. I mean, that's the
But
thing.
in some instance, you need to be
Yeah.
like
So yeah, they're telling
listening
you
and
need to be
ready
heavy.
and,
You
and
need to be real
open and
heavy in it.
open and like in conversation and seeking his face. But to say, hey, I'm working a job. So then what ends up taking place is when we're saying the main thing or the good thing and the main thing gets set aside, it's because, well, now you're trained. Now you're studying. Now you're doing all kind of stuff that's like, and then you literally put them on the back burner.
Yeah, it's not
And then you
keeping them
have the audacity
involved.
to say, "Oh, well, like you you know for a fact he wasn't involved in that
Right. Right.
because he hadn't heard from you
Right.
since you got on this path."
I mean, that's the thing. Like a good example is like y'all been out art galleries, right? Like y'all seen art galleries. Y'all go in there and you'll take a look.
Yeah,
You'll see, all these pictures and arts. It's like you going into an art gallery and you see this like, I mean, it's like the main piece, like the
man,
center, the focal point.
yeah,
And you're focused, like you're like, man, this frame is amazing.
very,
The frame looks like amazing. Like it's gold, like it's got all this detail to this frame, and you're not looking at the main piece. All
yeah.
you're doing is looking at the frame.
Where are you at?
It's a good thing. It holds the main thing, but it ain't the main thing. Like
The main thing.
But yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. Was like just
I like it, man.
like just keep the main thing, and the good things, the good things. Keep them in their place. I mean, a good Matthew 6:33. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be added to you.
Good.
Yeah. Keep them first.
Yeah. That's it, man. Till next time.
This is your co-host here, Braxton Matson, and Lee and I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into this episode. We hope you've enjoyed it just as much as we did making it, but we couldn't do it without you. So please hit that like button, leave us a rating, leave us a review. Let us know what topic or subject that you would like us to talk about in your journey from mediocre to magnificent. But most of all, share it. Be the ripple effect of magnificence and know that you are magnificent in everything you do. Till next time.